This video is sponsored by War Thunder. Flamethrowers are cool when they're not pointing at you. Grombrindle here has one small problem. He has paranoid schizophrenia and he believes that every dark elf on the entire face of the planet is first of all a spider and second of all going to crawl into his ears the second he falls asleep. Naturally, the only solution to this is to rally every single dwarf on the planet, give them as many flamethrowers as possible, and then, kill every single dark elf with fire. The largest downside of fire is that if you set something that is right next to you on fire, you are also on fire. Any units towards the front of a checkerboard are gonna get a little bit toasty, unfortunately. For now, we're gonna just disband, 3/4 or so of our army as per usual. That's just great. We can immediately begin to work towards recruitment of these guys, which is very, very good.
I want to watch you burn.
That is a surprisingly good... Oh, wait, these are Skaven slaves. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. We would not have put up numbers like that in a real fight. Not with those menace blows. They would have taken out half of our HP immediately.
This is an army of 2.
Really? Let me just double check. Are we on? Yep. No, we are on the correct difficulty here. Okay. I'm not even sure I can win this in a real battle. I'm not going to lie. The auto-resolve giveth and the auto-resolve taketh away. It has taken so goddamn much from me. And now I finally get some freebies. Don't you goddamn dare complain about this shit. Oh, I forgot just how good that is. Once again, I forgot how disgusting this is. All armies faction-wide recruitment cost. Oh, why would you ever go for the fucking red line? Even in a unit restriction, which makes the red line skills way better. I'll start out with the recruit rank +1. Grombrindle may be 4 feet tall, but he's 12 inches long. In exchange for laying down Immaculate Pipe on the Dwarf Goddess of Healing, we've gained 20% casualty replenishment rate for 25 turns. This is very good. Yeah, I just move up to the edge here. We are successfully edging, and there are some beastmen here, but honestly, I don't think they're a problem. They witnessed me jorking it and immediately ran in the opposite direction. Honestly, understandable. She iron on my Drake till Sorry. I'm gonna move back all the way into the settlement just to be very, very conservative. I don't want to take any risks here. I would rather get the global and local recruitment, which in retrospect, I do actually wish I went for this first. I probably should have 2 turns of that, and then I'll just be absolutely unstoppable, at least for these fucking rats. Why is my growth so low? Oh yeah, we're just dwarves, so it's just always terrible. That's fine. Flame gullets. Where business booms and gold changes hands. Treacherous snakes far too often rear their heads. They were mean, so we're gonna kill them. To war means we get lots of grudges rather than just a few grudges. And also we get to declare war on them. Both of those are good things, so we're doing it. Would not be very cool if they attack us down here. Would be kind of cringe if they attack us down here. I actually can scout to see if they will attack us down there. I'm gonna get this guy because when we do have an army with flame cannons, he will make them a lot better. Big ogre army, bad ogre army, fortunately. Can't see their movement range, but I imagine they're 3 turns from that. Grombrindle going up here is probably the best move. Yeah, there's just 1 army here because they're in the settlement. They should attack us if they're strong, and if they're weak, they should die to us pretty easily regardless. Okay, they're just going the opposite direction of the only faction they're at war with, as are these guys. To be fair, that is an army of Skaven slave slingers, and we have an army of Iron Drakes, so it's not really symmetrical warfare. Yeah, I don't feel the need to fight that manually, man. So I'm just gonna auto-resolve that. Why did you specifically take a shit ton of damage when no one else took any? I think what I do is I just fully move up. If they do ambush me, I should be okay, just because they're fucking Skaven slaves, and mostly slingers as well. They just have nothing. The rats went somewhere, and did something. Clearly, the solution to that is to set them on fire. All right, there's some rats there. Let me just take a look here first. Those are indeed rats. Intelligent rats who know that the rest of their faction is going to die. Unfortunately, they're only prolonging their suffering. They cannot take any settlements with 1 lord and 1 group of Skaven slave slingers. They're just gonna die. Really? Are we serious here? I mean, okay. Oh god, that hurts. But yeah, because we have this, we recover pretty much instantly. Fuck it, we ball. That is going to drive our income to 0, basically, but even those 2 units can probably wipe this out. That does get us at least a handful more grudges. That is the best possible case scenario. That is just free experience for Grombrindle. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Just stand all within the range of the garrison. That is beautiful. That was the best end turn we could have possibly asked for. Oh. Sad. We have an actual battle to actually fight. I did stick with the lighting mob, by the way. It's just too clean. It's just too clean. Quick save before every battle just to load it in case I can't see anything. But it is worth it. It is worth it. 2 units is not exactly enough to checkerboard, unfortunately. So I'm kind of just going to put them together. Now you're going to move up and tempt them to move forward because we have 29 speed. And I also don't want them charging downhill. I want them charging uphill to be slower. Oh, please. Oh, please just send up those 2 units into our beautiful flamethrowers. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is how you use flamethrowers. You point them at the enemy, and you pull the trigger. You don't need to hit all of the flames, because they're still dead, even though we missed 80% of both of those volleys. Even when it comes to archers, if they're in our range, they're gone. They just don't win that. They do not take those. They still have quite a few separate units here. Yeah, we can kind of shoot both of them at once. These guys are going to get into melee, unfortunately. That is just inevitable, but they might still be able to fire a little bit more. If at all possible, continue to shoot. Just try to shoot, please. If you can't, I understand. But somehow you can. At least partially. You're kind of shooting the ground right in front of you a little bit. But that's still effective enough. Oh, you're just kind of shooting each other. That's not very good. But if we can just route this one unit, then we can get our lord onto their lord. Oh my god, we can completely destroy that one unit. Didn't even just route them, they're gone. Okay, shoot that Ungor herd. You get into melee there. You try and get out here. Our lord keeps killing their lord. You try to get as far out as possible here. Get a different angle. Oh my god. I'm surprised how well the Iron Drakes are physically moving, despite being, like, hit. Holy shit. That is just murderous. How are they still moving forward? We just killed 90% of them. Oh, yep, they aren't anymore. Being set on fire, generally, is pretty bad for morale. Oh yeah, that direct fire onto that lord close up. Holy. He's gone. Oh, yes. 1,154. 1,295. They have 175 upkeep. I think it's 184 now in my second army with supply lines. That is disgusting. Just vile. The way we literally cooked them as well, man. The one downside of this buff is that it only applies to Grombrindle, and therefore our replenishment here is probably going to be ass. Ad time. Which would you rather set on fire? Some goblins or a $10 million piece of military hardware? War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, which is very good if you want to set things on fire, or if you'd like to actually appreciate the wide variety of vehicles and strategies that you can try out on massive maps against skilled opponents. You're probably wondering how much it costs. Nothing. It's free. On PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and mobile. With over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships to choose from spanning the 1920s to the modern day, you can immerse yourself in breathtaking PvP battles and become part of the worldwide community of over 70 million players. On top of that, if you're on PC or console and haven't played for at least 6 months, you can get a massive free bonus pack including several premium vehicles, 100,000 silver lions, and 7 days of premium account status for using my links in the pinned comment or video description. And now, we return. Not a good move. Not a smart move. These are Noblar Flingers. They have 35 goddamn leadership. That's disgusting, man. And these guys have 55 leadership, 30 armor. They're just gonna be on fire. And they're just not going to want to fight anymore, man. Everybody thinks they want to fight until their entire body is engulfed in flames, at which point they question that decision. Do I even bother with a checkerboard? I don't think they reach us in melee, honestly. Are they really sending up just the fucking Noblar Flingers first? They do beat us in terms of range, but they don't beat us in terms of damage, or leadership, or anything else. And with the rest of our army that far back, we can safely just kind of walk up to them and shoot them. How you feeling there, guys? Also, I love how this one, he just kind of jumped and fell over like 5 seconds after getting caught on fire. Oh, shit, their army's moving up. Oh, make sure to shoot those saber tusks. They are very dangerous. How are they doing here? Yeah, not good. They don't like fire either. We really do need to prioritize shooting the ogre bulls here, because they are the only things that will kill us here. Yeah, we are getting caught in melee a lot, actually, which is pretty bad. But that balance of power overall is so good that I don't think there's any chance they'll recover. Oh, yeah, we've just turned it around. Their leadership being so low is what really got them. They are done. Doesn't this reduce our corruption by a lot as well? I'm gonna grab that. Yeah, corruption minus 20 for Grombrindal's province. So that probably won't be a concern. So first we got the quest for an income of over 3,000, and now the game doesn't believe in me anymore, so we have another one for 200. It just wants me to at least have it be in the positive, man. I mean, we are playing as fucking dwarves, so okay. I'd take my chances with this army plus this garrison. I really would. I'm gonna do it. It's very stupid, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, if this works, though, if it works, it's such a bold and stupid move, but if it works. They want it so bad. The game wants me so badly to be reasonable, but I just refuse. One more turn of recruitment, and I do actually think we could beat Malekith's army there. For now, though, we fight this, and that'll actually get us more gold to recruit up there. This would not be hard. This actually would be hard. Those shades are tough. Either way, gotta attack this now. I mean, honestly, couldn't ask for anything better. Our profile in terms of like the size of the units is so small, which is really, really good in some situations. For getting an ungodly amount of firepower all in a small area facing the same direction, insanely good. Noblar Flingers versus helicopters with flamethrowers on them. Who would win? Actually, that many Noblar Slingers definitely will win. There's thousands of them there. 1v1, easy peasy. 1v literally thousands, not so much. Not, oh god, they're all shooting us. But they are moving up now, and we just kind of go back over here. If they're chasing that, especially if they're only moving up the Noblar Flingers right now, again, that is good. So many Noblar Flingers that they're almost scary. I mean, they're still not quite, but they're close to it. And yep. Partially because their leadership is non-existent, and partially because they're on fire. They are going to be going away pretty quick there. With that 24 melee defense, we are now up to 63 on all of us, which pretty much counteracts their charge bonus. And also they're routing very soon after they get into melee because they're on fire. If you haven't gathered so far, generally things don't like this happening to them. We should be able to wipe out that lord pretty easily. Oh, we're also setting our hero very on fire. But when we can shoot that lord without also shooting our hero, which is, it's just not going to happen here. But he's going to die pretty soon regardless. I mean, just this things don't like that. It's bad for them. For the cost of one single Iron Drake, we just wiped all of that out. Okay, beautiful. Oh, man. But it's the correct decision. Oh, but it's boring. But it's the objectively right move, but it's boring. If I lose this auto-resolve that would have had me lose 0 units, I will be very sad and doubt my own abilities for quite a while. Oh, that terrain. Oh, that terrain looks nice and juicy for me. They're not going to move up, are they? Okay. All right. Okay, that's fine. 42 speed. I bet they feel pretty stupid right now. Actually, they can't even see where they're shooting, so can't really blame them for missing. But they probably shouldn't be shooting. Are they just going to let us waste literally all of their ammo? Because I'd rather not do that. I don't want to be doing this right now. I have a nice, big, beautiful formation for you to attack. Please do it. Okay, 7 units ammo fully wasted. They're gonna make me do 8. Did they just... Oh, they're just repeatedly fireballing their own unit. Oh my god, that was what they cast. Oh, that's beautiful. Just gorgeous. The best thing I've ever seen. They've done it so many times. They've done it enough times to just slowly kill every part of that unit. Oh my god. Oh, every ounce of their winds of magic too. Yeah, they just keep doing that, man. That's gonna start working soon, I'm sure. Honestly, if they end up using every single shot of their ammo and they've already used up all their magic, at that point, I'm just going to charge them. Yes, you beat those miners, but then you move up right, then you charge right, then you move up right, you charge right, and you move up and you charge. Okay, they're just not going to do it, man. The terrain is real tough, man. Shoot Malekith specifically. Yep, we are shooting over them cleanly enough. Some friendly fire on the Quarrelers. Malekith is such a problem. I don't know how to deal with him, really. The amount of friendly fire is going to be utterly disgusting, but if we can all shoot him, he should die. Just everything target Malekith. Don't let him back there. Oh, God, he got back there. Come on, miners, come on, pump those legs, pump those legs. Oh, God, you little shits. Okay. This section is such utter devastation for them that I think that holds us through. Our lord is dead, that's fine, as long as our leadership holds, which it's not. Oh, we've done so much damage to them, though. The good thing is that since this was a Sally out battle, we shouldn't be wiped out for losing. Target Malekith, target Malekith, target Malekith. Please, 11 HP, please. Yes, we got him. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Is there a chance? There's no way there's a chance, but is there a chance? Even if there isn't, we're perma-wiping out a lot of good units here. And I recruit these guys at this rank, so I don't really care about losing them. Okay. All right. As well as that could have gone, I believe. Considering the fact that they didn't move up to attack us. If they moved up to attack us, not only would we have won that, we would have won that with very few casualties. Oh, the Blackguard of Naggarond just fucking slaughtered us. They can't take that back. Not without Malekith. Their starting leadership would be so much lower without him, and we can, if we actually shoot them, kill those Blackguard of Naggarond. We just couldn't actually shoot them there. Easy peasy. Lightning strike, though. Beautiful. We're also going to grab this guy and recruit these. Yeah, I'm going to auto-resolve that and lose, because then they've technically taken it, and now they're worth a fuck ton more grudge points, baby! Oh my god, I'm a genius. That actually got me exactly to the point I needed. Oh, yes. Oh, that's 90 wins of magic still. That's all that matters here. I am not above this. I am not above cheese. I have never claimed to be. There is a point where cheese is no longer fun. This is not that point. This is too funny as well. Has your important business completed? Okay, I believe we're done there. Please, dear God, don't charge me while you still have ammo. We're in the opposite scenario as last time. Therefore, naturally, they're charging me. How you feeling there, lads? How you doing? You feeling good? Feeling confident there? You look good. That's nice, pretty armor. I mean, it's a shame it's on fire, but other than that, it's real nice. Oh, they're definitely gonna make it here. Oh, they're in melee with us. Oh, we're still shooting them with the fucking flames. Oh, they're running away, even though they have some of the highest lead. Oh dear. This is still bad though. This is still bad though. Dwarf or on fire. Those are the two acceptable categories. The two genders. Dwarf and on fire. Oh. Yeah, we're actually fine. We're actually fine because they're stupid cowards who don't know that if they just stand still and shoot us, we'll probably fucking die. This garrison's gonna be dead. I mean, but other than that, this is beautiful. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, the garrison does not appreciate that. -1 rep, but we're good. We're good. Our lord should fuck up their lords because their lords are, you know, spellcasters, and our lord is just a guy with an axe. Considering they're out of spells, it's a pretty good matchup. They're also not wearing any clothing, pretty much. Probably swap back to shooting them. Just keep chasing them so that I kind of delay that problem until this big buff goes away. Then probably start shooting them, then chasing them again. Go back and forth between the two. That goes off in a second. Now I shoot them. I get one volley. Then I start chasing them. Actually, they'll rout immediately. And therefore, I can just keep shooting them. And they're done. 84% of the way there, baby. I will finish this off fully. I feel like that's just the right move. It was not the right move. They have 90 wins of magic. I actually can't do that. Are they going to attack that? They are. We start back here. They shoot Ron Brindle. We shoot them. Shady individuals spotted. Move back. Move back. They're all shooting him. If they swap targets to the Iron Drakes too early, we're done. Oh my god. That's so much fire. Holy shit. I thought that would be somewhat effective. That was infinitely more fucking effective than I thought it would be. It's so much better to not target individual units in this type of situation where there's just a lot of moving parts. I mean, when you're dealing with a small number of super powerful units and a bunch of trash, then you do really need to auto-target. But when you're dealing with a bunch of equally powered units, very different scenario. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're hitting like 30 different models with each blast. They're just so gone. Oh no, we're cooking the entire ground as well. The ecological damage from this just section of the earth will never recover. Okay, they just got that. That is 90 seconds. Okay. The further back, the better. Grombrindle, get shot for me, please. Oh, they're not really shooting Grombrindle. They're more so going for the Iron Drakes. That is kind of bad. Their infantry, though. Oh, they're not doing too hot. Where'd Grombrindle go? Oh, your ass is just on a side quest. That's fine. Oh, he's dangerous as hell. But just keep hitting him and he might die. Either way, he will rout because his army is gone. Yep, that couldn't have gone better. Now that we cut the head off the snake, or rather the dark elf civilization, it's time to start blitzing them. First, we take this back. We'll just auto-resolve that. I'm sacking it just for the movement range. Now from here, in 2 turns I can get to this. It would have been 3 if I occupied that. We do lose out on the replenishment, but I'm okay with that. They have a few options. None of them are good. I think that was the worst one, though. That's definitely close to the worst one. And it's over. We win. We win. GG's. We have that for 15 turns. Which is just ridiculous. Oh yeah, and we also have this army, which obviously I have to disband most of. But this is still goddamn formidable for a free army. That's still stupidly strong. These 2 units, they can take this. Well, there's no garrison here, actually. Even if there was a full garrison there, these 2 units and this lord could take it, though. Boom. Please tell me we can reach this. Oh, we can. And we can move these guys up as well. Yeah, I will just auto-resolve that, honestly. Grombrindle takes this. There is their last army. Absolutely gorgeous spot for us. Oh my god. Oh, they don't want to move up, do they? Man. Okay, in that case, I'll just maneuver my guys all the way up here. There's no reason to sit back there. And now, we wait for approximately 5 minutes at maximum fast-forward speed. Because we're just so goddamn slow, man. We're just so slow. Come on, guys. Come on. This is not slow-mo. This is normal speed. That's full speed right there. We need that 35% so bad. We need it so bad. Oh, no. To be fair, they're carrying about 500 pounds of armor. I mean, they have 125 armor and also a ridiculous amount of ammo and also gigantic flamethrowers. So it's like, it's understandable. My god, that looks good. The smoke. Oh, that's so cool. But yeah, they're still just so goddamn slow, even for dwarves. I'm fairly sure that the last time I checked, 26 plus 2 is 28. Oh, yeah, they're coming. They're coming. Oh, they done disappeared. They are still here, presumably, and they are still moving up, presumably. Yep, there they are. Yeah, if we could do a flyover and drop the bombs on the shades. Oh, they're moving back just in time there. I'm not even sure why they're moving back. Wait, oh, the AI update. Yeah, so since the last recording of this video, I did not mean for you to stop moving. There was a pretty significant update that dropped to the AI. So they may just be smarter by enough to matter now. Can we get a good blast in here real quick? Oh, yes, we can, baby. Yeah, they're not even getting close before they rout. I mean, just piles and piles of bodies here. They do have their buff now, but ooh, we do have to move up and shoot that group. And yep, oh, yep. These guys have stopped firing once they started being on fire. I love the look of the smoke. I don't know if that's from the lighting mod right now or just because it's dark, but the smoke is so visible. It looks really cool. Ooh, yeah, we're really so bad at damaging them through the trees, man. Even though it doesn't look like it, I think so many of our projectiles get stopped by the trees. They are now dead. Just regularly, casually getting around or over 1,000 damage dealt as gold value. That's insane. Mountain Strider, very good. We're going to be using that campaign movement range real soon here. I think that might cut the move down to Naggarond to 1 turn. It should, yes, if it isn't already. Then what do we want? This is good, don't get me wrong, but it's not very good for this army. This is just gorgeous in general, but I also don't think it's really necessary for this army. This is ridiculously brokenly stupid for this army. And this is also just one of the strongest skills in general in the game. 35% speed makes these guys still moderately slow, but a hell of a lot faster. We could global, but we don't need to because we instantly replenish everything and then we can kill this. Oh yeah, and also whenever we want, we have 1 unit of flame cannons, 1 unit of gyrocopters with troll hammers, and 1 unit of iron drakes that we can just get immediately. Do I want these in Grombrindal's army though? The advantage of having 1 artillery unit is just that you have a lot more control over the battlefield. Also, that is 800 missile strength. But yeah, 280 range allows us to just choose where we want to be. And if we're within 280 range of the enemy, then we can just shoot them with the flame cannons, and they're kind of forced to come towards us or run away. Oh, I just saw the range on these boys. That is 120 range. Literally 50% more range. God diggity damn. Oh, and that's flammable for 20% weakness to fire damage, and then we also still have burnt on these guys, so we can just combine those. Okay, these very specific miners with blasting charges have 3 units of blasting charges. I'm not using the general ones because they're mostly melee, but I could probably use these without breaking the challenge. All right, we're gonna try this. I'm stupid. I'm stupid and dumb. I'm dumb and stupid. I could wait literally 1 turn for these guys to get here. I want to fight this with just Grombrindal's army. Yeah, thankfully, this army is shit. I knew it wouldn't have ranks because I did already wipe out Malekith. Okay, they have another army there. That will make it harder, but they are in force march. Oh, I have options here, and they're both good. Either I can be up on this big, beautiful, nice hill where I can shoot them cleanly down there, or I can just be in the choke point with these 3 standing in the choke point. Oh, it's raining. Oh dear. Oh, that's presumably a problem, or at least it would be if the game was just 5% more accurate. That could be catastrophic for this army. Thankfully, I don't think it'll actually matter, but if it did, that would be bad. We're gonna have a very complicated strategy here. We're gonna have a line of guys with flamethrowers. Behind them, we're gonna have flame cannons, and then in front of them, we're gonna have some not at all human sacrifices. So these little jesters here with their strange, adorable helmets are in no way at risk of any bodily injury here whatsoever. They're gonna bravely stand on the front lines and definitely be able to continue physically fighting the enemy without being even slightly on fire. Poor fuckers. All right, the flame cannons can put in some nice work here. Let's see about this. They completely missed. They completely missed. But when they do hit, things will die. Not those things, because they can't hit those things, but you know what I mean. We all move up until just about the point where we're in the range of them. You guys move up on the side here. Yeah, if we can wipe out all those shades before we really get started, that would be so incredibly beautiful. I'm not sure why these guys kept shooting the wrong target when I have them. Oh yeah, they're shooting here now. Okay, other than 90% of that volley they missed, that was very good. They're running away much more quickly than they usually do. The AI has changed quite a bit, so I will be limited on my cheese capabilities here, but I also think that I don't need it here. Also, even though they're behaving differently, it's still dumb. I don't know what they're doing. They're trying harder, for sure, but it's not any more effective than just standing still and getting melted by the flamethrowers would have been. Why aren't they shooting me, man? I'm not trying to break the game here, but the game's broken itself. They haven't even been hitting shots accurately. They haven't even used half their ammo, and they're at 1700 value, the flame cannons. That is crazy. Okay, we're gonna keep moving around here, but yeah, that's 4 units of shades just gone, just immediately. Ooh, they've started shooting at us. Thankfully, we can dodge them pretty easily because we have literally 130 speed Just no real cockpit, just a dwarf in a chair that is flying. Shoot them with a flame. Oh my god, they have too many units in that small of an area to ever dodge successfully. Okay, we're gonna leave these guys on full-on fire at will here. There's no particular spot in that blob that's better than any other. They're just gonna get insane value no matter what. Why are you... Why would you ever shoot that? Okay, you've lost your fire at will privileges. You're fucking stupid. Okay, how are you doing? You're doing good. You're doing great. You're doing beautiful. Oh, there's so many units chasing you. Just keep running around there. Oh my god, all their good range units are just chasing the gyrocopters for no reason. We'll slow that blob down. Malekith is in that blob. I don't really want to manually target him, actually. All right, we're going to fight him with Grombrindle. Yes, they have a shit ton of units back here. Yes, the gyrocopters can easily get out of there. They can't do anything. What are they doing back there, man? Balance of power is surprisingly bad considering how objectively goddamn good we're doing. It must have started off worse than I thought it would. A lot of us are dying. We are taking a lot of damage here, but dear God, are a lot of them dying as well. Okay. Malekith's quite on fire now. We're going to back out of here with Grombrindle. Try to move up and shoot these range units. Actually, these guys are also doing an incredible job of just flying over them and stopping them from firing because the AI is still stupid. Even though it thinks it's smart now, it's bolder, certainly. It's trying more aggressive strategies, such as never shooting us with their range units. But I wouldn't say it's better. Fire on this blob flame cannons, please. Oh, I think we did lose our hero. I think he died, which is bad because he did have a good number of levels on him. Grombrindle, you're going to charge this blob. That is 7,800 damage. Sorry, 8,000 damage on the flame cannons. No, sorry, not 8,000 damage. 78,000 damage. 8,400 damage dealt is gold value. My mistake. We gave them like 1 ammo resupply, and they still have 15 ammo. We gotta get in range of them, and if we do, they're dead. Oh wait, they already ran away. Yeah. Even though their ending strength was close to ours, after this number of losses, this number of losses, I don't blame them for running away. That is 9,196 damage dealt as gold value, 85,000 raw damage dealt on those flame cannons, 2,100 gold value on this, 1,000 plus on every single unit. Except for these guys, they got 215. We don't even need the replenishment from that. We can just get the oath gold. We only got 8% more grudges from that, bro. This shit does scale like exponentially. It is crazy. More fire warriors. We can use those as meat shields as well. Ooh, we can get the Trollhammer torpedoes in 4 turns. I don't care about those guys dying, even in the slightest. Kind of should have looted and occupied that because I do need gold right now, but getting back into the positive income immediately is so good. Okay, 3-part plan here. First, do this. I don't even have a particular grudge against them other than the fact that I can kill them. Yes, I did see this full army. Please just be Marauders. That is not just Marauders. That is their Legendary Lord. That is kind of bad. They don't have that much movement range. We're just going to sack this. I initially had a good plan. I'm not going to be able to do it now. Instead, we just... Can we barely? Please? Oh, yes, barely by 1 goddamn pixel we make it in there. And then we also kill these guys with this. Should be an auto-resolve because they already ran away. They can't run away again. And we get the massive reinforcement. Yep. I could also super aggro move up here, bait them into attacking me, and then attack with this guy. They got way more units than I thought they would. The Shades do only have 10 more range than these guys. Adore Hills for getting a nice clean firing angle, and also just making them slower because they're walking up a hill. Yeah, aggressively targeting those Shades was a very good move. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Still targeting those Shades. Yeah, just a matter of target prioritization here. That's all it was. And good positioning as well. That didn't hurt. And their lord doesn't even want to fight us. Beautiful. Yeah, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Could not have gone better. That 50% additional range made that very easy instead of just vaguely possible. I do always love those smaller battles because they really allow me to focus on the exact micro of specific units. And the total amount of value you can get is so incredibly high in those scenarios. Yeah, over 2,000 each. Okay, she's there. That second army is also there. I might wipe them out with Grombrindle before I do anything else. Ooh, forgot about you. There's nothing of value here, so I don't mind. But that is concerning. I'm just gonna have this one army force march over here to reinforce. I could send these guys back as well. I don't think I need to. And here, because he has Lightning Strike, we're just gonna wipe this out first with Grombrindle. I could even auto-resolve that. I think I will. What are your stats looking like? Oh, okay. they're looking like they're a lot. So I will bring these guys up, and then our overall combined firepower should be enough to just demolish them. We might even be able to auto-resolve that. Yep, we can. But I also just want to see. I want to give it a shot. Fine, fine. Curiosity killed the me. Flame cannons may not be able to melt steel beams, but perhaps they can melt Chaos Warriors. Yeah, I imagine the melting snow would help them quite a bit to be less on fire, but we're going to ignore that once again, just like we did with the rain. Step 1, shoot her. Step 2, engage immediately, run away, run away. That's actually the more important part. She started moving forward before I thought she would. Okay, we have 35 more speed than you. Why are you catching us? Sorry, we have 40 more speed than you. Why are you the same speed as us? Okay, finally. She stopped her, like, charge speed bonus thing. How did she debuff her own speed? Oh, she got winded immediately. Please don't accidentally shoot my gyrocopters. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, just don't shoot her at all there. That's stupid. If you want to very slowly and cautiously walk into the range of the flamethrowers, that would be greatly appreciated, Valkia. We are missing as she flies down. You're going to move up to provide him this buff to his melee defense. And yep. 24 melee defense on him. That is 84 total, it looks like. Only saw it for a second. We are lighting that lord on fire, but we're also lighting her more on fire. Yep, she's just dead. She's completely dead. Oh, she made it out with so little HP. Like 160. Okay, the warhounds are getting in there. Insane melee defense. We can just tank those warhounds. No problem. We have so much armor as well. Yeah, they can't do shit against us. The skull crushers are probably the biggest individual threat now that Valkia is cooked. So we're going to keep targeting them with the flame cannons. The rest of our army is varying in speed, but mostly slow. Yeah, one at a time they're coming into our range. Their formation is absolutely atrocious for this matchup. Yep, Skull Crushers just got crushed. Those Chaos Warriors of Khorne would have had a good charge if they didn't have the army losses. She is indeed Valkia the Bloody. It just happened to all be her own blood this time. 0 kills. Quite an L. 1 unit lost. That is literally it. They're all dead. Tempting, because these guys are temporary units anyways, but I do want to use them pretty soon here against those ogres. Oh, and I do want to see the troll hammers. I know they explode into fire. These do look very cool, but they're not very good against shades. All right, not looking bad at all here. We're going to bring out these slayers now. I kept them behind our line so they wouldn't get shot too much. All right, these slayers have somehow survived that quite well. You're going to kill those dark shards, and everyone else just kind of move up in general. Come on, dragonback slayers, bareback slayers, whatever you're called. Just try not to die, man. Oh, there's 6 models left. Not too bad at all. I seriously considered cutting out this next section because it's the dumbest thing I've ever done in this game. Let us see. Decisive defeat, but would we actually lose that? I don't know if we would. I think we might be able to win that. I'll take those odds. I wish I could give them 1 unit. If I could give them 1 unit, I would, but as it is, I'm just going to run back here. Can we win this? We're going to try. Yeah, 1 volley per unit. When they have this few models. Oh yeah, 3 units, 1 volley. 3 units, 1 volley. Because they just blobbed up for us. Real nice. Okay, shoot those dark shards. Okay, shoot. Yeah, both of you shoot the dark shards. I think you can keep shooting here most likely. Beautiful, beautiful. Our lord can finish off these corsairs real fast. Quite a lot of damage on us, but they're running out of ways to damage us. Route those shades real fast, guys. Please don't route. Please don't route. Please don't route. Please. Oh, they got down to 298 HP and they still have 34 leadership. Yeah. Oh, man. That was so close. Yeah, we'll be able to get back here pretty soon with the other army. Yep, that's what I want you to do. Basically, I just, like, spread out my melee units in front of a big line of flamethrowers and had them carefully engage with the enemy melee units in such a way that we wouldn't do too much friendly fire. And lots of micro later, we win. The lots of micro is the largest factor there. I'm not gonna lie. This was an objectively hard battle, but it wasn't anything special or interesting. Gotta fight it manually again, but this time it should be even easier than last time. Actually, last time was kind of hard, but whatever. Now we're gonna use these bombs as they're getting into the range of the Iron Drakes. The reason for that is shock damage. I want them to rout immediately with that first wave of damage, so I'm adding as much to it as possible to make them rout. Is about the least coherent way I could have phrased that, but I think you probably get what I mean. Somehow I let them slip through the gaps there, which is bad. But overall, they're dying. Yep, they're done. I need gold. This army is disgustingly strong. We're gonna do a couple of our, like, 5 current quest battles now. Oh, we don't even have the gold to teleport to them. Let's cancel something here, yeah. We'll get that back. Yeah, we're gonna run this. We're gonna run this. Decisive victory auto-resolve. We don't even have 2/3 of an army. Actually, no, we have exactly 2/3 of an army. We don't even have 3/4 of an army. A small portion of our Dark Elf nemesis have arisen again, I assume. And we're going to set them on fire again.
Our goddess has spoken to me.
Oh yes, we're hearing voices now. That's certainly a good sign for our mental stability. I like our odds here. I really like our odds here. Oop, that is a Terrorgeist. Oh, that is multiple Terrorgeist. And bats. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. That's actually very bad. Kill the geests, ghosts, geists, ghasts, whatever they're called. Oh, it's getting chaotic now. It's getting really chaotic now. Okay, the front, we don't need to be facing that direction anymore. They're on everywhere other than the front now. We might lose the flame cannons. Please don't lose the flame cannons, no matter what, please. Oh, I don't know how to deal with that blob. If we can get like 3 units shooting into it, we're good, but I don't know how we can do that. Those are Graveguard, therefore they're so tough. Okay, here we can turn around immediately, and you can charge in there, kill that Terrorgeist. You guys can focus on killing that blob. Can you shoot those? You can, surprisingly, shoot those Felbats. Okay, start shooting over them. Shoot the Vargeists there. We are going to be losing some units, most likely. Our melee defense is so high that we might not actually lose any, but we probably should be losing units here. I don't know how any of our own units are going to survive this, but it seems like they are. It seems like they're fine, honestly. There's one unit that's quite hurt, but we still have 13 models left there. Grombrindle murdered 2 Vargeists, which is very impressive, honestly. I didn't think he would do quite that well there. I assume they're not going to want to keep fighting after that. Oh, they still have a lot of health left. My god, those guys are tough. But we also have like 19 more units also shooting them, so yep, they're done. They do not want to play anymore. Any more, lads? It worked out so well for these guys. Oh, yeah, nobody else wants the same treatment. I can't imagine why. Even our artillery unit survived, man. Yeah, I do want to actually develop our provinces and all of that, so just grinding through a couple more of these will be very, very good for that. It's honestly the only way we can do that, considering how low our income is. This is a really good item, actually. A dragon appears to have stolen our jacket, I think is the lore here. I'm not sure. It's not very coherent. We are not particularly sane. We're just gonna kill more people now in the most Geneva Convention violating way possible. Great. Come on. Take the bait. Yes, I am literally feeding you gyrocopters in order to get you to kill yourself. Yeah, your breath is a lot less powerful than this many Iron Drakes. Let's all just move up 2 inches so we can all shoot him, please. One more volley, please. No, he got away. All right, come on back here, bud. Come on back here. We can all be friends. Just be over here, please. Thank you. And one more volley and he's dead. He might even be dead from that volley. Now we reform into an actual formation again. And by formation, I mean line, because that's all we need. Oh, those are chosen. Oh, I should not have moved up that close to the chosen. They are still cooked. Yep, being chosen does not make you immune to fire. Oh, he came back and immediately routed them. That's not the coolest. Oh, please don't fully die, gyrocopters. I'm sorry. Just all the fire all over, and that is usually a winning strategy. What is our fire resistance right now? We got 40% plus 5% missile resist, and we also have good armor, so even if everyone's on fire, we're less on fire than they are. We have won, once again. It's sloppy. It's not a good win in terms of, like, me playing well, but they died, and we are still fine, and we will recover very fast. We already have this maxed out. We have 10 more turns to max it out, but we already have it maxed out. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, that garrison healed so fast. Another quest battle it is, baby. This one almost sounded coherent. We're gonna kill some people to get our axe back. That's good enough for me. I don't think there's anything particularly complex here so far, at least. More Chaos Warriors, that's the twist. Hello? Okay. We're good. This is a lot of dead Chaos Warriors. 8 losses. 8. This axe is very good, but honestly, Grombrindle doesn't matter. The flame cannons and iron drakes do. Yep, that's all our gold again. We got 5,000 gold, then we spent it immediately. That's kind of what we do. Another quest? Another one. Really? How many goddamn quests do we have, man? I'm not complaining. Like, that's a good thing. Don't get me wrong, but that's still crazy. That's the fifth quest. I think I'm just gonna kill you. I just don't see a reason not to, and that's a good enough reason too. For me, I can take damage, I can recover, no problem, so I didn't even take damage, which is better. Little crazy, but with the shades, if we ambush them, they're gone. Oh, we can get this now. I should have gotten that a while ago, actually. Okay, we're being aggressive here. We're being very aggressive here. Two of our armies are in very rough places, but if we pull through this, we're going to be in a great spot. Okay, yeah, our ambush immediately got spotted. Them troll hammers are beautiful. Let's take a look here. And they're just, like, very accurate little grenades. But they do explode into flames, therefore they count here. Good damage, but is it enough? I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, that's enough damage. Yep, that's enough damage. He's gone. They're just running in circles. Oh, man. They changed the AI, and it's just immediately there's 15 new ways to exploit it. Oh, God. We just did purely friendly fire with that volley. Those Slayers are dead now. We're just too good. We're just too strong. We lost one unit. That's it. Our Lord is on 96 HP. We did kill Malekith fully, and they have basically nothing left. But they do have a garrison still in that settlement. Yeah, we're gonna get attacked here, I think. Our enemies in this campaign have a bad habit of not staying dead. Solid target prioritization. I think Valkia is in the Iron Drakes. That is bad. We also got flanked. Did not see that coming. Oopsies. We are just kind of holding up in melee where we need to. I mean, that really is so much of this. It's just that we do have the melee defense to survive. My mistakes are easily forgiven by my unit's inability to die. That's basically the situation. I thought we lost way more than 90 troops there, but I'll take it. I can't say I'm concerned about the actual troops, though. I'm more concerned about just the equipment, the armor, the flamethrowers. That's what really matters here. They're not very accurate with them, so I imagine they can be replaced pretty easily by just any other normal dwarf who can carry 800 pounds and also endure like 900 degree heat while wearing thick armor. Ammunition 10% and range 10%. We can shoot things without getting shot for a lot longer. Everybody loves shooting. Very few people enjoy getting shot. All right, we're gonna go for Iron Drakes. More Iron Drakes with different projectiles, and then flying Iron Drakes. Come on into our range, big dog. You can do it. It's fine. You'll be... Oh, no, you won't be safe, actually. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, that looks like it stinks. Oh, there's a whole 5 of them left. Yeah, I mean, the fact that we do give them -8 leadership with every single attack, that does help quite a lot. Just in general, that's one of the best things you could ever have in this game, so I will say it's the second best thing we have. The fact that our damage output is just ridiculously, stupidly high across the board is probably better. They really just did not have much leadership. We did lose the gyrocopters. I just lost track of them. Yoink. What? Oh, man. The spiders, man. The spiders. They're just... If we didn't have literally 96 HP on our Lord, I'd be a lot more confident here. But the likelihood of him getting domed is pretty high. I'm gonna just bet all my chips on these Iron Drakes. The Grudge Settler ones. 132 range now with the buffs. 1400 as per usual. The Grudge Settler units are just too good. To ball or not to ball? That is the question. There is only one answer. There is only ever one answer. Fuck it, we ball. I shall drippeth until I drowneth. And today I drown. This all hinges on me getting everything perfectly set up and them not coming in the trees ideally. It is a risky play. Oh no, the terrain as well, actually. Yeah, from here I have no angle whatsoever. From here I have barely an angle. Right click him with everything. I don't think it matters. Yeah, we'll just end that battle there. We didn't even have to kill him. At the very least, we get a map reroll here, so that's a lot better than nothing. It's less bad. We have some angles. Maybe. Okay, we can start so close to it as well. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I don't think I should, but I don't think it's the worst idea I've ever had. To be fair, I've had some bad ones. That's actually saying nothing. fuck, there is a slight dip, though. Ah! All right, I'm going to concentrate my firepower here, then. Ah, God, I don't love that angle. Let me take stock of the situation. Oh, okay, that's bad. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, okay. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. I should be a React streamer. We're doing damage to them, but by God, are we taking some in return? Can we withstand it, though? I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't. If we can just keep firing for long enough and hitting enough of them, it doesn't matter how much fucking damage we take. Ooh, we're too low there. We're too low. We're not shooting there. I don't want our Lord or our hero to die. Other than that, I don't care. Our melee units can all die. And by all, I mean 2 of them. Oh my God, we're doing it. Oh my God, we're doing it. Oh. Oh, because we just did damage so fast, they routed way earlier than they otherwise would have. Who got the most value there? I was badly mismanaging things. We should not have won that. Holy shit. Oh my God. I just didn't use 2 units at all by accident. I legitimately had these guys just beaten off in the corner doing nothing. They did not contribute even a fucking quarter as much as the other units here. It was a better idea. It was a better concept of how to fight that than I gave it credit for, but my execution was also so bad. Just having 2 out of my 5 most useful units contribute nothing was impressive, honestly. I don't even know how I did it myself. Could not tell you. Probably could have had a unit of Slayers survive that. Yep, nope, they're dead. My bad, guys. Your sacrifice was in vain, I'm afraid. Oh, man, even though we technically won 2 battles against them, they ain't gone yet. Oh, wait, we actually have income. Ew, how did that happen? Partially from me getting my own units killed, certainly. I think we take that auto-resolve. I don't think I can justify fighting this. Also, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to wipe out all of them in the real battle, most likely, so I would have had to fight that again. Is that it for the entire faction? Are they? Oh, they are destroyed? Beautiful. The spiders will not be crawling into my ears. I wish I could find a good way to build on that bit, but there's no way to. I don't know how to expand on that, man. I'm gonna regret this so much. I already regret this. Quick saving, because I don't want to forget that if it ends up being pitch black again. A pitch black settlement battle? Just kill me. Just kill me. The campaign isn't even over. I'm just dead. I'm gone. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. You're just looking real stupid now. Don't do that. What? I'm disappointed in these guys, man. I thought I raised them better than that. Okay, you're on fire at will. Can you fire, please? You're on fire at will. You're on fire at will. Fire at will is enabled. They just don't feel like it. I guess it is fire at will. They just will to not fire right now. You saw that, right? You saw that, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, this is all so bad. Oh my God, everything is terrible. I regret every decision I've ever made, but especially the decision to fight a siege battle. I should have gone down kicking and screaming and refused. I really should have. I should have waited there for 15 more turns, if necessary, to just avoid this hell that I have wrought for myself, that I have chosen. Yes, I have breached the gates with the Iron Drakes. Yes, I plan to just blast them thoroughly enough that they physically can't get to these guys. What are you doing down there? She lands right in front of the wall, doesn't physically attack us, and just becomes invulnerable for 10 seconds. Was it just a flex? Just a flex of that really cool ability. That's going great for her, it seems like. I really just... She definitely aura farmed there. If that was the goal, if her only goal was to aura farm, she has succeeded. She just failed on every other possible metric. And now, that aura is lost because she's permanently routing. I'm not even going to kill her. That would be too honorable for her. Shoot in, please. Shoot in, please. Oh, maybe after our friendly units are out of there, but I guess now works too. These guys will to fire a little too much, unlike the previous ones. As long as they're not actually on top of the gate, we shoot through fine. Yeah, them trolls don't like being on fire. Fun fact. It would be a more fun fact, or at least a more interesting and useful fact, if everything else also didn't hate being on fire. Blast his ass, brother. Blast his ass. Why are you guys just not... You just don't feel like it? Just taking PTO here? All right. A picture tells 1,000 words. Charred dirt under a pile of corpses tells several thousand words, but they're all the same. They're all, I'm on fire. Please kill me. Yeah, those javelins are not really the peak of military warfare anymore. Our technology has kind of advanced a bit over the past, I don't know, 5 years or so. Just come walk over to the suspiciously deep pile of corpses. No harm will befall you. I would not cheese like this if you could move around cleanly in settlements, but you can't. I've tried. It is not fun. Also, I'm quite proud of this pile of corpses. Oopsies, did murder these guys, probably with exclusively friendly fire, but still, overall, the numbers were pretty good. Yes, the remains of this faction, 120 marauders, and a dude with 387 HP. With a few thousand more grudge points, I could confederate the other dwarven faction, so I declared war on Helebron and let her attack this army. The Medusauri, whatever the plural of Medusa is, they're coming at us. Ow. Ow. They're blasting my poor lord here. It's not very cool of them. If casualties on both sides are somewhat heavy, but we do not lose any units. Dear God, please. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. Yeah, they just got targeted by too many separate units at once. And let's start to leave. Yep. I think we lose maybe 2-3 units, but I also think that that's going to be worth it for the extra points. Close defeat. Okay, 183 now, and all the other ones should be worth more as well. Now, if I let this army fully die, I'm pretty sure they'll be worth an ungodly amount, but at the same time, then this army is dead. If I die, I die. I'd prefer to win, but it's not the end of the world either way. Trollhammers shoot those Medusae, whatever they're called. Not gonna get stun-locked by that again. They have basically no melee units left, actually, I just realized. Oh goddamn, we might actually lose this. These bad boys do not want to rout. Yep, that's it. We mass routed. That is a shame. That is the first, like, real army we've lost this whole campaign, actually. We lost a smaller, like, grudge one, but I was being real risky with that because I knew it was, temporary anyways. Okay, they couldn't quite take our settlement there. I did not think you were going to attack that because you're no stronger than you were previously. So I'll just auto-resolve that. You should not have attacked that. That was just stupid. Yep. We more than maxed that out. Okay, we can only use literally 1 unit in this army. In that case, I'm just disbanding it. That's fun. Here, however, we can get the extra units, but I'll save them. I don't need them right now. That is a lot of dark shards. That is so many dark shards. Let us pray to the auto-resolve gods, because that is too many dark shards. We will take that. Yeah, that is quite a bit of damage, but that is fine. All right, we're going to attack this. Here we take the main settlement. We should be able to auto-resolve this as well. Thank God. Beautiful. That is like their entire faction's main settlement right there. Ooh, and the brimstone guns. We'll grab a few of those in here. Yep. There we go, baby. And that is 311 missile strength. We don't even have an engineer in this army. The engineers give up to plus 12% missile strength. We don't even have him. We don't even have him in that army because we don't need him. We're 200 away. We're 200 plus the mission away. What is she doing all the way up there? Another yoink? Come on, man. Oh my God, we're still like 100 off. Crone Helebron, the goddamned Spider Queen. Will she be the last opponent that we face to finish this shit off? She might. She will. What? Okay, once again, there was an update, and once again, I was like, the whole campaign, like, oh, the AI seems like it's, you know, not doing a bad job for the most part. There's some weird new bugs with it, but, yep, it still just kills itself sometimes. This is a pretty decent army, but, like, if you're just not attacking me, and instead just raiding here, and not replenishing either, like, what do you think is gonna happen? What was the other scenario here where that works out? I don't understand. Once again, that's just a lot of fucking dark shards. The quest battle is going to be the real one to end it off because that shit would have sucked ass. That it would have been so lame. Gonna yoink this just because we can. Rune Helm of Zufbar. If we win this quest battle against these disgusting little greenskins, then we will get those confederations and win this campaign. I will say, we fought a lot of really dangerous enemies. I don't know if this is one of them. That is 49 leadership. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We could really lose it right here. We'll see. Oh, I do hate these ones. These ones are usually ass, where there's like an AI army that is on your side. They were cooking with this map. God damn.
This is the day to strike many grudges from the Great Book.
It is indeed, baby. This is the most coherent he's been. By murdering the Spider Queen, he might have actually broken out of his schizophrenic rampage, because that is the only, like, quest battle intro that has been even mildly coherent from him. Oh, what? Okay. Not very cool of you. Not very cool of you. Would have liked to know about that ahead of time. Whole lot of violence happening over there, and we're going to add some more fire to it. Surprisingly tanky. Surprisingly tanky right there. And yeah, they do have that AP as well, so I do actually need to be very careful of them. And that anti-infantry, but oh wait, yeah, there's just one unit that isn't immediately dead, actually. Oh shit. That is so many squigs and spiders and trolls. We're gonna actually have to make sacrifices here. This is not gonna be as easy as I was hoping. Actually, no, I was kind of hoping it would be hard. But this might be harder than I was hoping. Oh my god, I didn't expect to get surrounded there in that way. Oh no. If any of us are firing, then we're winning overall. That's the one thing I've learned so far. If all of us are firing, then we're utterly destroying them. Just keep trying to fire. Just keep trying to fire. Even as they're beating your ass, just keep trying to fire. The key to winning is just continuing to shoot no matter what. All right, once we clear the way a little bit here, free up a few of our units by setting them on fire, we can actually start to get solid target priority here. Really make sure we're all firing. Oh god, we're gonna lose quite a few units here. This is actually a pretty epic way to end it off, win or lose. Yeah, we're so good against infantry. We're so good against monstrous infantry, but when you get up to not just like small single entities, but the big ones, for some reason, I think because they just have more HP, we're not able to burn through them the same way. Please, Ragnarok. Like, the trolls can charge me, that's fine, but the Ragnarok has to die, and it's routing right now. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Literally 2 Iron Drakes here. They rallied. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Beautiful, brave soldiers. No other military could have accomplished this. That was unironically the most difficult battle of the whole campaign. That was really, really hard. We lost so many units there. Let me see. Oh, we got it. Not quite this one. We are literally 4 grudge points away from this one. But right now, we get Malachi Mackison. You see, I'm a sneaky little bastard. And I knew that I was forgetting something about how that mechanic worked. So I saved beforehand. And we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna mention that. That never happened. You ain't seen nothing. I physically cannot squint more than I am right now. I am squinting so hard, my eyes are gonna pop out of my head. I can't tell. Maybe, but maybe. That's how it is. That's how it is, CA. That's how it is. I see. Even without the Confederation's 24 settlements by turn 35. I think we actively have all of those, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, all but one. Interesting proposal. No. Yoink. Bada boom. Bada bing. Bada bow. Short victory achieved. Do I actually want this hellhole territory? Actually, I take that back. It's not bad at all here. Got a whole 3 units in this army we could use. That's actually more than I was expecting. Putting it back into perspective, how wrong we've been playing. Yeah, can't use him or any of these. Yeah. No, of course, can't do that. I don't know why he would ever think you could do that. Oh yeah, so out of this faction's 3 full armies, we got a whole 5 units that we can use. About right. Out of all the recruitment buildings, we can use 1 out of 7-ish. I'm bad at math, something like that. Not a lot. 34 settlements diddled in one way or another by turn 36. And precisely 0 bitches by turn 36. I really am immensely surprised by the fact that this campaign was not hard, at least not like compared to what I'm used to. I thought this would be one of the harder challenges I've ever done. Definitely top 3 easiest, no question. Overall though, very goddamn fun. Thanks again to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Don't forget that you can play it for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or mobile right now by using my links in the pinned comment or video description. Also, if you're on PC or console and haven't played for at least 6 months, you'll receive a massive bonus pack with premium vehicles and more by clicking my links. And once again, we return. I've been preparing a couple main channel videos, one of which is laborer only, which is pain. Significant, sustained, extended pain of the worst kind. But I actually think it could be pretty fun. That is all for now. As always, thanks so much for watching. Peace out.